Hi, I'm Chef Michael Bertozzi of the Kitchen Restaurant Group. And if I have to say, my favorite holiday has to be Thanksgiving as a chef. But one of the things that always is overlooked and forgotten about is your cranberry sauce. With Thanksgiving being one of those holidays where we're always focused on the rich food and the stuffings and the gravies, you definitely want to have something that balances all that out with a little bit of acid, a little bit of tartness, a little bit of sweetness, and a little bit of texture to balance out your whole meal and to kind of cut through all that richness. Today we're going to be showing you how to make a delicious cranberry chutney that will do just that for you day of and the next day on that great turkey sandwich you're going to make. Alright, so to make our cranberry chutney, we're going to start with some fresh cranberries, some dried cranberries. The reason we're using dried cranberries is to add that texture that you want out of your cranberry sauce. Most cranberry sauces, everybody just cooks down, fresh cranberries with a little bit of sugar, maybe some orange juice, and they cook down to where there's not a lot of texture. And with Thanksgiving food, overwhelmingly, there isn't a lot of texture. You have stuffings and mashed potatoes, so the dried cranberries will actually give you some really great texture. We also have some chopped white onion, some chopped apple, some ginger for a little bit of spice, brown sugar, white granulated sugar, a little bit of salt and cinnamon, and just some water to kind of get everything going. So we're going to start with our fresh cranberries and our sugars and our dried cranberries and our ginger and get those into the pot. Once our cranberries have kind of started to pop, we're going to add in our onions and our apple, and you can use any apple you want. This one here we're using Honeycrisp. Red Delicious will work, or Granny Smith will work, so it's really whatever you can get your hands on at the moment. But you really want to have that sweetness and the brightness from the apple that will kind of really just send this chutney over the edge. And in addition to the dried cranberries and onion, it provides that texture that we're looking for. Okay, so we're going to take about a 4-quart sauce pot, get that going over medium heat, add in our fresh cranberries, dried cranberries, our white granulated sugar, brown sugar, and our ginger. We want to keep the heat low so we don't scorch our sugars and caramelize them. Give this a nice little stir. It'll probably take about 6 or 7 minutes for these cranberries to start popping. We don't want to add liquid in just yet, because as those cranberries heat up and pop, they'll provide the liquid that we need initially. But you just want to keep that flame low so you don't burn anything. Alright, so our cranberries have been cooking for about 6 or 7 minutes now, and you can start to see the sauce forming at the bottom of the pan. Our sugars have all dissolved, and we've started to reconstitute those dried cranberries. They'll still have texture just because that liquid's really not going to turn them to mush, and our other fresh cranberries have started to pop. The smell is really amazing. You're getting that nice brightness from the ginger. So we're going to add in our chopped apple, chopped onion. And what's great about this chutney is it really does have those sweet, savory components in there, so it's really well balanced and rounded. So we added in our salt, our ground cinnamon. And now we're going to add in our cup of water, just to thin everything out. Give that a nice stir. We're going to bring this mixture back to a simmer. Let that water cook out. You want it to reduce by almost a quarter, I would say. So you get that nice thick sauce again. But look at those colors. That just looks fantastic. Right, so our chutney's cooked down for about 30 minutes. over a simmer, and you see all of our cranberries have started to break down, but you still see that nice texture from the onions and the apple and the ginger that are still in there, so it'll provide that great crunch along with our dried cranberries. Give it a nice texture. You see it's really not smooth, it's more of a chunky texture. That is how you make some delicious cranberry chutney. Thank you everyone for spending time with us today. And remember, you can make this cranberry chutney the day before and serve it either cold or room temp or hot the next day. It also goes great on your turkey sandwich the day after Thanksgiving. Hope you and your family have a great Thanksgiving and a happy holidays.